Alright, so a few people have asked me to do this, and it's something I've wanted to do for a long time anyway. I'm going to show you what a long distance hiker will carry with him. Try to consider myself ultralight, but I'm carrying a lot of silly stuff this time, stuff that I probably could do away with, but start with the big three. Pack. First thing, your pack. If you want to be ultralight, 10 pounds or less for your big three. Your pack, your tent, and your sleeping bag. So we'll cover those first. Tent, REI, quarter dome one, 300 bucks. Best $300 you'll spend. Walmart tents will not do it out here. You'll be soaked. Double wall construction with a vestibule for all your cooking stuff. Back if you want to leave it out. Mesh inner body. And then the fly goes over a separate piece. You don't want to be ripping a $300 tent, spend the extra 15 bucks on the footprint. All in all, my tent weighs less than 2 pounds. It's remarkable. One person, asymmetrical, not symmetrical, drives me nuts, but I love my tent. It's my home. Pack, I actually have a cheap ass shitty pack, but it's lightweight. I've taken a lot of stuff out of it to make it lighter and replaced it with other stuff. I took the supports out and used my Thermarest pad, inflatable. It folds down and I use it for the pack. And sleeping bag. Kelty, dry down. It is down. Cannot get it wet. It'll never dry. But it's warm. And I carry my warm bag all year because I almost died once from hypothermia. So that's the big three: your sleeping bag, your tent, and your pack. Then we'll go over to the stuff that you need. Secondly, you have smart water bottle because it's lightweight. Carry an extra cap because it sucks to break caps on smart water bottles and try to carry water. For filtering water, I have a Sawyer Mini. You can hook this to a bottle. You can hook it to a bladder that you fill up. You squeeze through it and it takes all of the nasty stuff out of your water. It doesn't kill viruses, but in this side of the country, viruses are not usually an issue in the water. And my mess kit. I carry a little bit bigger mess kit, but it's so light that it actually does me way better than what most people get. I get a Teflon skillet. I get a pot, the handle, folding fork, camp wash. You can wash your hair, you can wash your dishes, anything that needs to wash, you can wash it. It's environmentally friendly. Olive oil, a staple. 1 teaspoon, I think, is 90 calories. Calories are the biggest thing you need out here. Then, pocket rocket. Yeah, I know. Goes on your canister. That's how I cook. Coffee cup. Lighters. I actually have 2 because I just went into town and got new ones. This is an alcohol stove. If this runs out of fuel, I can put heat, gas line, defreezer, whatever it is, denatured alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. You can cook with this. It weighs absolutely nothing. Pot scraper, another way to clean. And then I made an aluminum foil lid for this, and also a windscreen. Then, and that is a lot more than most people get in their cook kit, and for the same weight. We'll go over here. Clothes, I'm not taking them out of the bag. I already took the time to take all this stuff out. It's taken me over an hour. But in here, I have a pair of pants to sleep in. I have an extra pair of boxers. I have an extra shirt, which also is my base layer, thermal wool. Those are for when you're doing laundry or when you want to sleep in nice clean clothes. in a dry sack so they won't get wet. Then we have the jacket. $300 for this jacket, $650 filled down, but I got it on sale for $160. That's why it's bright orange. That'll never happen again. I'll spend the money and get something else. Knee brace. Yep, guess getting old, gotta have the knee brace. Then in here, since we went to the Smokies, we kept a pair of gloves. We have a beanie and a camp towel. This rain gear, very cheap rain gear, 20 bucks, and it works better than most $200 rain jackets. I don't normally carry the pants, but I use those for when I go into town to do my laundry. Then here's where it gets ridiculous. A ridiculous amount of batteries. But I brought my vape stuff. Big mistake. It won't happen again. On the trail, yes, I picked up smoking again. I rolled my own. It's way easier than charging batteries all day. Then we have 2 battery banks, 10,000 milliamp hours, 7,800 milliamp hours. Normally I wouldn't carry 2, but again, because I had the vape stuff, I carried them, but they take 8 hours a piece to charge. Not worth it. But I do use them to charge my headlamp. Black Diamond Revolt, 80 bucks. This is a gear, not review, but kind of just going over how much it costs to get into this kind of thing. It's USB rechargeable, which is awesome. Has a lot of awesome features. Chargers for when I go into town, charge my phone, charge the battery banks, MP3 player, headphones, and altogether I have about 3.6 pounds of electronics. That's ridiculous, and that includes my phone, which I'm recording with now. Probably gonna dump off 1 battery bank and all the vape stuff. These are batteries for my headlamp as well, if I don't want to use power from these, but normally I wouldn't carry that many. Probably not gonna need them. Then we go on to the hygiene. We have a comb, some body wash slash shampoo, mouthwash, toothbrush, vitamin I. Ibuprofen is your best friend as a hiker, long distance hiker. Germex, because you can never keep your hands clean enough out here. That's how you get norovirus. It's a nasty thing and it can kill you, and it's easily spread. Got a little mirror that also works as a signal mirror. I doubt I'm gonna have to signal anybody. But different assorted stuff. Deodorant, don't usually carry it, but if you're trying to hitchhike into town, you might want to put some deodorant on. Toilet paper, wet wipes, also your best friend. Don't let your toilet paper get wet, or you will have wet wipes and wet wipes. Then, this is something I have not touched, and I'm probably going to get rid of most of it. A lot of my first aid kit is for other people and not myself. But, stuff like rubber gloves, in case somebody's bleeding and I have to touch them. Super glue, in case I'm bleeding and I have to put myself back together. Well, not ibuprofen, but aspirin. Some burn cream. It's good for blisters. There's some moleskin. I haven't needed it up until the Smokies, and even then I didn't use it. I used duct tape. Duct tape works wonders for blisters. Then we go on to another bag of shit I don't need. Excuse the language. Except for this. A little tiny fishing kit. Yes. The Teflon skillet and rainbow trout do wonderful together. A little candle for in case I ever run out of batteries, which isn't going to happen. But, you know, rainy day in a tent, it's nice to have. Emergency blanket. Don't really need it in the shoulder seasons like spring, summer, or fall. I do because I'm cold, but I've never used it. But just assorted things, zip ties, whatnot, just to fix equipment if it breaks or anything else. AT guide, very good thing to have when you're on the Appalachian Trail. It will tell you distances that you're at. If you are northbound, tells you how far you are. We are right here right now, 273.7 Hot Springs. Yes. So, and it gives you your elevation. Climb, climb, climb. You just go up all day. Then, picture of my boys. Missing the other part of the family, but I have pictures of them on my phone. What else? Rolling tobacco, papers, filters. That'll stop when I get home. Then we go on to the food, and this is where it gets freaking insane because I just resupplied. Oh yeah, and some chapstick that I forgot to put up. Normally, like, this is the most food I've ever carried, and this is ridiculous, but we're gonna show it to you anyway. The sleeping bag goes in a Sea to Summit dry sack, by the way. This is absolutely insane. I'm trying to go to Irwin. It's about 70 miles or so. I'm gonna do it in a week. This is too much food. But then again, there's no such thing as too much food unless you have a tiny pack, which I have a 45 liter, which is the smallest pack you can use, or that they even make for a thru hike. But normally what I would carry if I hadn't just went into town, I always do oatmeal. Oatmeal is great. You can pour water right in the bag and eat it out of the bag cold. Yes, I do that. It saves fuel and it's good. Normally I would never carry this, but somebody gave it to me and I'm still close to town, so I'm going to do a garbage run. Otherwise, I will not take anything that I can't pack back out comfortably. Rice Krispies, that's a new addition. Treats. My dinners, I take ramen noodles, the cups of ramen, and crush them up, put them in the bag, throw in some tuna. In this case, we have shrimp and sweet and spicy tuna. Protein, carbs, all that good stuff. Pour hot water right in the bag. Don't even have to worry about cooking it or cleaning dishes, which is a pain in the ass. Spam, fried spam, oh my god. More tuna for the tortillas. Tortillas are your best friend. Yes, they're heavy, but they're a lot of calories, and you can use them with peanut butter, dark chocolate peanut butter, and Nutella. I wouldn't normally carry 2 of these, but again, I just resupplied. I'm probably going to go back into town and drop half of this back off in a hiker box for somebody else. Snickers. Cannot go without Snickers. They go good when you dip them in peanut butter. It's amazing. Pop-Tarts. Always do Pop-Tarts, high calories. Any kind of seed or tree nut. I love pecans and walnuts. Sunflower seeds in this case are going to work. We have more sunflower seeds right here that we've packaged up. Then crackers. Always do crackers. They're a good snack. I eat a lot. I don't cook a lot, but I eat a lot throughout the day just to kind of keep going. My metabolism's fast. Beef jerky, don't normally do it, but you can't go wrong when there's bacon jerky in the house. Honey buns, amazing calorie to ounce ratio. Everything we eat out here has to be very high calories and very low weight. Honey buns do the trick. Some pretzel fish that I don't normally do, but they looked good. I was hungry in the store. Some donut sticks because I didn't think they had honey buns, and then I found honey buns and we kept them because they're high in calories. We have that, which I'm not going to let you read, but I can assure you, you don't want to. The woman was helping me make pancake mix bags, and it's nice to get a little message from her every day. Sometimes they make me giggle, sometimes they make me blush. Trail mix, of course. Hiker's blend, also given to me. Bacon bits, because I thought bacon bits and ranch tuna on a tortilla sounded really good. Strawberry fruit snacks, about to eat those right now. Some Nutter Butters, just because. But yeah, this is excessive. Normally I just do Snickers, tortillas, peanut butter, Pop-Tarts, oatmeal, and my dinners. So there's a few extra things in here. And then we put it in a food bag that we are supposed to hang up, or should hang up, but do not. You don't want to hang it from the bears. You want to hang it from the mice, because they will chew through your bag and through your tent to get to your bag. So I'm pretty sure that about covers it. I feel like I've rambled for a long time, but again, I've wanted to do something like this for a long time, and yeah, so now it's done, and you can see what it's like to live as a thru hiker. And then for some of you, yeah, hikers, man, they just give stuff away, and you don't turn down a bottle of liquor if somebody gives it to you, I guess. Not out here. So yeah, this is it. You're looking at it. Hot Springs, North Carolina, taking a 0 day. Mostly so I could bring you all this video, so it's gonna take a while to upload. I think I'll stop rambling now, and I love and miss you guys very much from the AT. We'll see you when we get home.